Good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Heyo and welcome in today. Today you're joined by me, Daniel, and I am talking about a topic today. I'm talking to you about following your passion looks good on you. Yeah, I'm talking about this topic, wondering, what your thoughts about it is, and talking about I'm talking about my opinion about this whole topic here. So, following your passion, it really does kind of, look good on you. It gives you a smile if you're following your passion. Makes you feel great. You know, if you are, if you are following your passion. That's awesome. You're creating stuff, doing what you enjoy. That's awesome. If you are here, watching this video coming in, you may have a passion of your own or something you enjoy doing. Or you just saw the video and decided, oh, why not, give it a shot. See this video, watch the you know, come in, which is awesome. I really do appreciate anyone that does come in, listen to what I have to say, and chat about and share my art with you, as well as, I do have, every now and again, I have artists in, I have weekly tips pop up, so, there's a fair bit going on there, and yeah, it's just awesome, but you probably, with looking at the title of this video here, you probably have come in with, some sort of a passion that you are towards, whether, it's doing 3D vehicle art or it's doing animal illustrations or it's doing children's books or, game concept art, anything. Um, It's all something you enjoy, um, and you want to follow it because you enjoy doing it. You want to spend as much time as you can doing it, and that's, I think, the main goal for it. With your passions is to try and have more time in it. Doing something with it, because you just enjoy it so much that you want to do it a lot more, or just bring it into your life. It doesn't have to be, your full-time job and career. And then some people are pretty placid with that. They do their 9 to 5 or do something else that they enjoy, or that isn't too bad. And then, when they do get their time, they still have that kind of passion for something, whatever it is, creating art or something on the side, and they get pretty happy. I mean, at the moment, that's what I have to do, um, and I would like to be full-time illustrating, um, but I'm okay for being able to being able to paint as much as I am at the moment. It's only 2 hours ish at night, plus some time on the weekend, plus days off and things that I do get during the year. So every now and again I get to create more, and sometimes I create less, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's up and down. Um, but yeah, you know, I would say following your passion is not always easy. And not everyone that you know does it, follows their passion, follows what they enjoy doing, um, due to a lot of things. So it does look good on you when you are following your passion. Um, there are so many people in the past or that I've talked to, um, uh, that either, friends or just people I've met, talking to them about what I enjoy doing or something like that. They're like, wow, you actually followed it. You actually, painted this and whatever. Um, you know, most of the players I get are usually, I can't even draw a stick man. But um, people tend to see that. And it does look good. Doing this YouTube channel for so long and just going for it. Not, because I'm really passionate about it because it keeps me creating, keeps me drawing, keeps me sharing new ideas with all you guys in my audience, as well as get to meet new and interesting artists out there. Some, I've there's been a couple that I've talked to that I've followed for quite a while, like per se like Adam Duff and Evan Munson, that I've chatted to, and I've actually been watching their work for quite a while and been a big fan of them. Um, so it's always awesome to have that, to be able to chat and meet them. But if you truly enjoy it, what you're doing, the passion you have, you truly enjoy doing it, you're truly passionate about it, you definitely will, stick with it. And it's always challenging to keep going. There's going to be little stones in your path, or, um, kind of the message that I shouldn't do this, or, those things that pop up. For me, I'm doing a standard full-time job. I'm not doing this full time, but that doesn't discourage me. That doesn't stop me creating at all. Um, it just stagnates it. And for a lot of people, it does really, push them away. Because after work, all they want to do is just chillax and pretty much lifestyle of work, do, chillax and, and then a little bit, maybe a little bit art, maybe, but, majority of people. But yeah, and following your passion, I think is also, I would say in that what they call the 1% of people, where only kind of 1% of people in the world are doing what they love, creating, uh, in that 1% where they are, doing what they love. I'm not analytical about it or anything like that. Um, I've heard it before where, it was 1%, um, are in that kind of category, um, you know, and, following your passion and doing things about it is also, another aspect of it. It's in that 1% category. There's not, a lot of people out there that are sitting here creating YouTube videos and doing weekly tips and, doing these videos, chatting with artists, setting up these paintings each week, creating their own books. There's not, thinking about in my area, in like where I am situated, there's not a lot of people I know doing that kind of thing. There are a lot of people out there in the world, that I see doing YouTube videos, doing, creating their own books. I do see it in social media and places. Um, but, if you think about, your closest, your um, your vicinity of people around you, um, out of a majority, say 100 people, 100 people, that you know of, are they doing those things? You think about it, you're probably the only one out of the 100 people doing, what you're following your passion of doing, creating, ABC letters, um, or, you know, creating 3D models of cars or whatever it is. Um, you're probably the only one. So, one out of 100 is 1%, isn't it? So, it seems, um like a really small number, 1%, but when you put it into aspects of things, for every kind of 100 people, that's one person that is living, their dream and doing what they really enjoy doing. You could be that one out of 100 people doing that. you know? Um, so yeah, um, it's another way of looking at it in a way. You could say, 1%. Oh no, 1 out of 10 is 10%, isn't it? So that doesn't really count. It'd have to be 0.01. But the easiest way, yeah, one person out of 100. Um, so are you doing more than what those 99 other people are doing? Probably, For me, there's I'm creating videos. I get praised about it, from some of the artists I talk to, from um, people out there that praise about the videos I'm creating. Well, maybe not the quality as such because um, I don't believe they're the best quality in the world. There's a lot of other artists that do it way better than I do. Um, and that just comes down to at the moment probably time and how dedicated I am to it. Um, I'm pretty dedicated. I do this every week. I keep painting it. I'm putting in um, roughly two-ish hours a night, 1.5 hours a night. Um, so pretty dedicated. But it's not my full-time job, so I can't spend every hour on it. I can't, put background music on and all that other editing and tweaking and things that some of these YouTubers do that I can't necessarily do. Um, I could outsource at some point, where, I get someone to edit my videos and, um, you know, get, yeah, make it seem, better in some formal way. I could do something like that, at some point, in the future. You never know. But for now, I am mainly focused on, building my audience, keeping on with improving my skills. I'm mainly focused on art, at the moment. I am, I've done A, B, and C letters, so I'm doing these new paintings, and I am also um, over redoing some, well, repainting in a way. Revamping, some of my portfolio pieces to spruce it up a little bit, make that look a bit nicer. Um, because that's a ever changing thing at the moment. It's so slow, and um, for the last kind of 2 years, I've just been working on my book and just focusing down on that. Um, and yeah, my portfolio never got touched in those kind of 2 years. I might have added a piece or two, um, and the this last year, um, I got back into kind of revamping my portfolio, um, chopping and changing. I have taken things out and played around with some of the stuff that's in there. And now it's like, some of the pieces are like, okay, we can update them because, one that I'm revamping at the moment is Squirrel Warrior. You'll see that pop up in the next couple of weeks, or next week per se. Yeah, you'll see it pop up next week at some point. Um, with that one, it seems to be quite popular with you know, a lot of people, they comment if they find my Instagram, that seems to be the image, or my ArtStation, or just whatever social media. That's the image that they're like, oh, I really like this one. So I decided to revamp that one, and that's an important key, I think, to steering my passion further, so I can get more time to do my passion. Another thing about it, is fighting for it. Um, like I said before, if you don't enjoy it, you won't stick with it. That's what I said before. Um, and that's so true. If you don't, you won't stick with it. You won't keep doing it. Yeah, for so many years, I've been doing this YouTube channel and doing things, um, evolving it as well as creating my art. Um, it did start out where I was just creating art, and YouTube was kind of a side kind of a thing, just a little bit of fun in the evening or something like that. Um, just another thing to do, I guess. And then got more into it, and now I really do enjoy it a lot. I don't, yeah, like I said, I don't think um, I would have pushed myself as far as I did. I probably would have um, created a lot of different things. Possibly, I could have done a lot of different projects, I think, too. It could have been a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. There's a lot of um, different things that could have happened if I didn't follow this YouTube channel. But I'm glad that I did so far, um, because it's improved my art. I definitely enjoyed all the projects I've created for myself so far, um, and it's slowly heading towards something which is awesome. Um, creating some awesome pieces, getting way better at illustrating, creating um, stuff. you know, yeah, it's taken me some time, but now I can really see the improvement, and I can, project that into my portfolio now. So, taking what I've learned in the last like two so years, I'm going to be, um, yeah, reworking that portfolio to make it stronger. Um, and some of my work, trying to get it as best I can. Um, yeah, awesome. So hopefully, you guys have come in, you are following your passion, you're gonna stick with it, understand that, it looks good on you, that you are following it, um, and don't get discouraged as well, never get discouraged, um, from what you want to do, what you want to create, and what you want to, what your passion is. Um, there will be someone out there that dislikes it. Obviously, it's like, yeah, you might create um, children's books, or you might create like zombies or something like that. Your passion is to draw zombies. Maybe it's that. There's gonna be someone that's hey, good zombies. You know, um, they're not fun. Kind of a thing. Um, but then there'll be someone that be like, oh yeah, awesome zombies. Come jump on the latest zombie film. So yeah, you just gotta listen to your voice, and follow, that passion that's kind of deep inside you, and not let anyone, um, persuade you to not follow it. Um, because you really can miss out if you don't, um, let it shine, I guess. Yeah. So, with this piece, you would have saw me a little while back, change its hue, and that's something I've been doing recently a little bit differently, um, is shifting hue, um, changing color a little bit. I think I did do it in one or two of my 90-minute art challenges that I've been doing, as well as this piece because it was becoming too yellow, where the cheetah is really quite yellow, but then it's got this kind of orangey tinges in places, um, and you can see kind of the difference in the cheetah references I've got. It does. There's quite orangey cheetahs. I think it's lighting situation, but quite orangey yellowish. It was a um, difficult to try and get that color right and still render it, um, you know, better. And this is my C. I've done A, B, C, and I think I did okay for this one. Um, I've learned a lot, and I'm hoping to pick up the next letters at some point in the future, couple of weeks or so, I guess. But yeah, it's been great. I hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments, your passions, why it looks good on you, anything like that. I'd love to know. Um, keep creating, everyone. Keep drawing, and see you in the next video.